Welcome back to another video. I am Real Talk, your go-to destination for real, honest, and no BS dating site review. Here you get all of the facts, here you will get all of the information, and I will tell you everything you need to know on how this dating site really works. Once again, my goal is always to save you time, and more importantly, to save you from wasting a lot of money. So in this particular review, I will talk about two more dating sites, and they are Latamour, I think that's how you say it, and Latamvibe. Both of these dating sites are very similar, if not identical. That is why I am grouping these two dating sites together in this review. And as you will see in the video, both of these dating sites works very similar to many other dating sites that I have already reviewed. So therefore, I will only show you just main features and main aspects of both of these dating sites. Any other topics or any other features that I do not discuss in great detail, I will just point which video you should watch to get additional information. So with that said, let's just get right down to it. Okay, so here we are in my Latamour account, and this here is my Latamvibe. And as you can see, when I toggle back and forth, it is identical website, and so is everything else. And as I stated in my intro, I'm only going to give you just some key features, main features that I think you know, and how this dating site really works. And once again, anything I do not cover in detail, I will point out in this videos here which video you can watch to get that information. So the first thing that you should do once you open up your free account is you need to complete your profile. I will not walk you through that step. It is very self-explanatory. So you just click on my profile here, fill in all of the information. Be sure to upload 5 good pictures, at least one picture of your face, a picture of your body, and then any other pictures that you want to include. And also fill in all of the information as best as you can. The more information that you provide, that is more information prospective members will know about you. So once again, I will skip this step and you can do this yourself. It is very self-explanatory. And let me point this out. So there are various settings in here, icebreakers that you can use. So icebreakers are just icebreakers. If you don't know where to start, there are some suggestions. Your payment information is in here, and then obviously you can log out. So once again, all of these are pretty self-explanatory. I won't bother to go through it, but just click on each tab and go through each one if you want additional information. Real quick, so Newsfeed is what it sounds like. It is just people posting about themselves. You can certainly scroll down and look through it. It's kind of like Facebook, I suppose. People are just various people that the website may recommend. Once again, it is very similar to Newsfeed. You can scroll through the various people on here and certainly message them if you want. Mail is right here, so all of your mail will show up here. You have inbox, start, outbox, and trash. Once again, it is self-explanatory, so I will skip over this pretty quickly. Messages, so your messages is going to show up in here. So everything will be archived here. And then finally, search. So you can search in various ways on here. So this is your search filter. They do list a lot of countries, but you won't find members from all of these countries. You can certainly search by age in here. And then whether you are a man looking for a woman looking for a man, or whatever suits your interest. So there are a few ways to search. And while I am in here, let me mention this. Latamour and Latamvibe, one thing they do have in common, it is geared for the Latin members or Latin crowds, if you will. So if you are interested in meeting Latin ladies, Latamvibe and Latamour could be a good option. I have noticed on Latamvibe here, there are a lot of European, so Eastern European countries, Spain and Portugal. But then there are also a lot of Asians as well. And then also there is a lot of certainly your Latin countries, so countries from South America. That is also the same for Latamour, same type of members. So overall, both dating sites does have a good mix of various members, but once again, you will find a lot more Latin type of members and certainly Eastern Europe type of members more than any other type of members. So that is just one thing that I have noticed on both of these dating sites. Okay, so let's take a look at some profiles. And one thing that I do like about both of these sites, the profiles are very good, and you do get a lot of good information. So, for example, I'm just gonna pick a person here. So, Victoria, I bet you she is Ukrainian. Yes, she is. So there's a lot of good information about each member, where she is from, whether she's married, and how old she is. So here is one thing that you should pay attention to. If you see this blue check mark, this means that she has been verified. So her name, age, and appearance has been verified through some kind of government ID. So you know that she is a real person. And then look down below. You can certainly look through all of her public photos. So anything that is public, you can look through those. And then at the bottom, there is more information about her, about me section, and there's a little story. Wow, she wrote a really huge story in this one. And then you also have the option of sending gifts or fake gifts. And I will talk about fake gifts in a little bit more detail in the upcoming section. So overall, the pictures on your profiles are very good. You do get a lot of information, and you do have the option of sending some kind of a gift. What can you do on here for free? What can you do that doesn't cost any money? Well, one thing that you can do is you can certainly browse as many profiles as you want. There is no restriction. You can also go through the profiles, and I showed you this earlier. So this happens to be Yulia. She's from the US. I doubt that. I think she's Ukrainian. But you can certainly obviously look through all of her information. Scroll down to the bottom and look through any post that she may have. This is a good tip for you guys. Always scroll down and look at additional posts. That way you can see more pictures of the person and what she really looks like. You can certainly hit a like, a wink, and a follow. Look through any public photos that she may have posted. Any video will cost you money. It says so right here, 50 credits. And I believe that is going to be the same. Let me look at Olga. She's from Chechnya. Very interesting. But she does have a video as well, and that is going to cost you additional credits. Let me see if I can find someone else. So let me just pick Pamela here. And so she does have private photos. Private photos, you can access that for free as soon as you engage a conversation with her. Therefore, you can see her private photos. Other things on here that you can do for free, mail, so letters. Your first letter will always be free to read, and it will say free reading right here in a green icon. Messages. So all of your message, I only have one because I am never in here, but you can always read the messages for free. But if you were to respond, you obviously will have to pay for that, and I will talk about that in the upcoming section. So essentially, that is all that you can do for free. You can browse, you can hit a like, a wink, and a follow. You can read your mail for free, and you can read your messages for free. So I wanted to point this out, especially to you guys. And on both of these dating sites, you will notice in every profile, and I went over this very quickly earlier, is you do have the option of sending gifts. And you will see it right here. Choose a virtual gift. Now, here's what you need to know: a virtual gift is a fake gift. It is not real. It's fake. She gets nothing tangible for it. But every member, every profile will have similar fake gift options, and you can see there is a lot to choose from. But here's the catch: it will cost you real money to send a fake gift. I won't dwell on this, but my recommendation: don't waste your time and don't waste your money on sending a fake gift. And if you want more details on why you should send a gift, fake or real, You can watch this video right here, Dating Site Gifts Explained. So here I walk you through the whole gift giving, whether it's real or fake, and I explain to you why this is not a good idea. So I just wanted to point that out about sending any type of gift. Now let me talk about credit and why you need it. Now both of these dating sites are a credit-based system. That means that other than the free things I already showed you, you will need to purchase credits to utilize all of the other features. And here's why you need credits. You need credits to respond to mail, message in chat, reply with stickers, view profile videos, share media in chat, and sending a virtual gift. Once again, a fake gift. I do not recommend this at all. And then down below are the pricing for chat, mail, and other. So let me go through this one by one very quickly. Chat. Just to chat is 2 credits per minute. Stickers is 5 credits. Any photo or audio is 10 credits each. Videos and posts is 50 credits. So videos and posts are your most expensive option. Mail. You will get a lot of mail on here, but mail can be very expensive. So here is how mail works. Sending a letter to one member. Your first letter is 10 credits. Each following letter is 30 credits. So mail is 10 for the first one, 30 credits each one after that. So mail gets more expensive, not cheaper. So pay attention to how you are using mail. Opening letter in mail. It's 10 credits in a thread. However, you can attach many photos in that letter free of charge. So that is one good thing they give you. Opening photos in the mail. So this is inside a thread once again. Each photo is 10 credits. So what that means is if you get a letter and there are 5 photos, you can open up your first photo for free. The 4 after that is 10 credits, so 40 credits altogether. So pay attention. And then video. Once again, video is the most expensive. Every video is 50 credits each. Be careful about opening up a lot of video. And then finally, other. So opening videos in your profile is 50 credits. So I pointed that out earlier. Virtual gifts. Once again, you can see the fake gift in the gift catalog. And then they may give you a unique gift for 1 credit. So essentially, these are all the main features that you will need to use. Chat, mail, and some other things. And then please pay attention to how each one are being charged and how much you are using a certain feature. So what are the credit packages on here and how much do each one cost? And you can hit get credits. So I didn't bother to get a credit package because I know how these dating site works. And as you can see here, for a new member, they do offer a good promotion. $20 for 150 credits. That is a good deal to start with. And that is the same for Latamvibe. New member, 150 credits for $20. So decent overall. But the most common credit package that I see, and that is applicable to pretty much a lot of these dating sites that you see in here, very similar to each other. So anywhere from 4 packages to even 5. 70 credits to 2,000 credits, $30 to $500. Once again, it might vary from country to country, and it might vary from month to month, but like I said, these are the very common package that I see overall. And while I am talking about credits and credit packages, here is something, guys, that you need to keep track of, and girls too, I suppose. If you were to purchase a credit package, let's say you purchase this one right here, 800 credits, and it costs you $200. It is on sale. How long will 800 credits last you? Will it last you 1 month, 2 weeks, 1 week? How long? Well, I promise you this, 800 credits will not last you as long as you think. So I already have a video on this topic, and you can certainly watch this video right here, how fast dating site credits disappear. Here I walk you through a couple of examples, and I show you how whatever credit package that you are purchasing, it will not last you as long as you think. And then another good video to watch that is applicable to both of these dating sites. There are a lot of hidden features that these dating sites use. So this is a good video to learn more about a lot of hidden features that is applicable both to the Latamvibe and Latamour. So once again, you can watch this video to learn about credits and also watch this video to get more features that are possibly hidden that is important information. And finally, the last thing that I will talk about in this video is exchanging contact. Can you exchange your email or phone number in any of these dating sites? The short answer is no, you cannot. Any attempt to provide your email or phone number will be blocked. Any attempt to mention any other apps to use, most likely it will be blocked. So for example, let me just open up Sophia. And Sophie and I have been chatting and we decided to exchange contacts. So if I were to message Sophia and I put my email in here or phone number and I hit send, she will not see the number, she will not see the email. Most likely she may not even receive the message. If she does get the message, the email and phone number will be scrubbed out, it will be blocked. More than likely, she will see nothing but stars. That is also true if you were to try to do it inside a letter. So I were to send Sophia a letter. I put my email in the letter, my phone number, and I try to send this letter. This will be blocked. Once again, it will be scrubbed out. She will see nothing but stars. So both of these methods will not work. Now, let's say you try to get creative and you want to include a photo inside a chat or even inside a letter. And for example, let's say I use this photo right here. This is me. I put my email and phone number in this photo. I attach the photo to this chat. I attach this photo to a letter and I try to send it. She will not get that photo. And if she does get the photo, your email and phone number will also be blocked. This portion of it will not be seen. This right here will be scrubbed out. She may see the photo, but she definitely will not see this information. So once again, this method does not work either. So what can you do and how else can you exchange contacts on here? Well, here's what you can do. Go to my channel and you can watch this video right here. Dating sites don't want you exchanging contact info. It walks you through some suggestions and ideas, but the best way if you want is to send me an actual message. Go to my channel, hit more, come down here and send me an email. realtalkdatingsitereview@gmail.com. Once again, realtalkdatingsitereview@gmail.com. Send me a message. Tell me what dating site you are using, and I will certainly respond back to you with a handful of ideas, tips, and suggestions on how you can exchange contact information with any member. So once again, send me an email, tell me what dating site you are using, and I will certainly respond back with some ideas and suggestions. And one more thing on exchanging contact. The website does allow you to exchange the contact, and you will have to message them to get that information. Now, since neither of these dating sites have a live customer support, you need to scroll down and send them an email right here. And that is the same for Latamvibe. Just send them an email. What they are going to tell you is this. You will have to spend 5,000 credits, roughly 5,000 credits. That's per person that you want to receive her email or phone number. And 5,000 credits is roughly $12 to $1,300. That's right. You will need to spend $12 to $1,300 per person to obtain her email or phone number on here. That is just insane. That is just extortion. And I certainly don't recommend it. So once again, if you want to exchange contact, just send me a message and I will certainly offer you some ideas and suggestions as how you can do it without spending a lot of money. So there you have it, a review of both Latamour and Latamvibe. I've given you all of the important information that you need to know on how this dating site works. And once again, if you want additional information on credit packages, how long credits will last, you can certainly watch these other videos that I pointed out earlier. And I will also leave a link to the video at the bottom. Another good site that you can certainly watch that works very similar is Columbia Dates and Dollar Chat. And that is also the same for All Feel Love and Fan for Us. All of these dating sites here works very similar to what you see here. So with that said, I do wish you good luck on your dating journey, and I will see you in the next one.